All right, mic check, cam check. Sorry about the longer wait. I had to take care of some things around the house first. Took a little longer than I thought it was going to. Anyhow, what is up, y'all? We are going to we're going to PTR. Let's see, YouTube just said I swear he starts to stream an hour early and just leaves us here waiting. You found out my secret. You found out my strat. So, what's up? All right, just looking at all the chat. Actually, a lot of people said a lot of stuff while I was gone. See, put this here. Bridges to the Knicks. Yeah, I actually just saw that like about an hour ago, man. I just saw that. So the whole gang, it's a Villanova, I think it is Villanova, basically. So like all four of them. The Bob's man is live. Thanks. What's up? Was waiting for you to tell you exploit weakness. Oh no, I mean I played a little bit earlier. I actually posted a video about victimized being bugged again, but the other way around. So I played a little bit earlier. I know about the exploit weakness thing. Yeah, it obviously is not working as intended and is absolutely broken. Obviously, I do hope no one expects that to actually stay the way it is. Obviously, am I going to try PTR? No, absolutely not. I don't think I'm going to play any D4 at all today. I'm just in the D4 category just because I know that that's where my peeps are at. So I'm just fooling you guys. Has anyone tried to sword on Rogue? I mean, I guess at this point, it's really kind of like not really worth really trying the sword. I'm gonna say it's not worth trying the sword, but it's like why when victimized is like not working correctly at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you'll boost your damage, right? So I guess it'd be nice to kind of see what your damage looks like with it. But like your victimize is still gonna be like, you know, peanuts at the moment. So I hope they get rid of the execute complete. Yeah, to be honest with you, Zario, why did they even mess with that? Like, why did like there was nothing wrong with exploit weakness. The way it was before was fine. Like, who thought? Has anyone complained about exploit weakness in season 4 and say, "Man, I wish this was better"? Like, no one complained. No one said anything. No one was like, 25% damage bonus, you know, stacking effect kind of sort of thing. Terrible. I guess wish they would just redesign this, right? Like no one said that. Like no one said that. No one thought this. No one said anything. So I just think there's just too much wrong with that node. Honestly, I'm with you, Zario. Honestly, they just really need to get rid of the execute. I don't mind the stacking effect thing, sure, but like give us a different bonus, not execute. I think execute is not the way. Look who finally decided to show up. I do the thing sometimes. You scared? I scared you. I forgot you clicked on the screen. Oh, because I so just to let everyone know, like don't I hope no one here is thinking about relying on that being a thing past PTR, because it's not going to be. So yeah, that ain't making it. To go play the PTR and be disappointed. Yeah. So there's some things. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can like discuss a couple of things, but I will say that the obviously the boss stuff is not intended. The boss is like way like pretty much pre-nerf hit or whatever. And then of course if you die, then it's like normal again. Like obviously that's not intended either. There is something I want to say, but I don't think I have the permission to actually say it yet, so I can't. If I get permission to, I will tell you, but at the moment I don't think we have permission to speak on it. They'll probably do it themselves at some point. I don't like the rotating damage, but either they'll just add random start damage from 0 to 50 when you're trying to get good staggers. You can get screwed. Well, I mean, I guess for me, I don't mind it as much, but I do think that the execute is just really a weird thing. Considering that legit, not a single person asked for that. Or felt that, you know, exploit weakness was a problem in season 4, so but yeah, well, by the way, this is OP and this is OP. I'm surprised both stats go up. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, trick attacks is just ridiculous. Like, considering that I think you can still get the tempers thing, right? Like you can still temper trick attacks on the thing. Well, this is 0 out of 5, so I can't temper this anymore. But yeah, I think on the glove you could like and pants and chest you can still temper these things. So there's a hot fix tomorrow early morning. I saw. I hope they have. Well, see, I think the hot fix is more so for like the other stuff, like the compass and all that other things or whatever. I'm hoping it's a big hot fix with, you know, actual, you know, fixes that allow us to, you know, be able to test things, you know, like actually test things. Yeah, see, I can get trick attacks, but I have to get the temper again though. I don't have the legendary temper. Oh man. All right. Well, I think they try to be creative since they fixed the victimized bug. But all they had to do was just, the thing about it is that most of the creativity happened with the new uniques. Like the new uniques and stuff are actually kind of interesting to look at and play with. I mean, they didn't need to do all that. Execute is never a good, like, it's just never a good mechanic. You can't really balance it. You can't. You can't. You just can't balance it. Anyhow, I have 2 points left over. So I guess I'm gonna chill my rapid fire rogue for a bit, and then maybe depending on like how much time I have left, I might do Flurry. That might seem like a pretty difficult thing to gear into, considering it's kind of hard to find tempers and other things. So if I don't get to Flurry tonight, it'll be tomorrow for sure. Wait, did I not have Frigid Finesse here this entire time? Yeah, was I really running my rapid fire build without points into Frigid Finesse? I am so bad at this game. Why did I even watch me? That's embarrassing. How did I not have points into Frigid Finesse? What else is there I wanted to do? Got 1 point left. I guess we'll just put it there, just cause. You stop by to see that one. Is temporary not working on a PTR? I believe it works. Dre, what's up? Is that a cat on the screen? Yes, so my pet is a cat. See it? Yeah, see? This is my pet. Isn't it adorable? Look at it. It's adorable. Did they increase the radius of rapid fire? Yeah, they did by 10%. Which build's gonna be strongest? We don't know because stuff is bugged right now. A lot of things are bugged, so it's kind of hard to know what anything is going to be at the moment because just things either don't work or they kind of work but don't work but sort of work. So yeah, we just don't know. Honestly, we just don't know. Okay, what do I want to do now? Because I definitely need to put in trick attack somewhere, or tricks of the trade somewhere. So we might just nuke this entire board. Just go glass, fluidity. Devious isn't really worth. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have Devious here. So what we could do is we could probably just take Fluidity, put it where Devious is at, and then just put points into quick attacks or whatever. Yeah, and it's still Dex too as well, so why not? I mean, this isn't like a. I'm not like min-maxing or anything, by the way. So this is literally just kind of throwing some things together. But let's see, liquidity. I just want to get tricks of the trade in here somewhere. I'm about to be super glass though. We're about to be ultra glass. Actually, I just realized I didn't even take any crit damage going this way. Not that I need to, but I mean, yeah, not that I actually need to. Tricks to the trade. Zion is at why the kid's crying again. That rogue is too strong. Do you still listen to that crowd? Like, do they really? Why do they trigger you? It's probably the ultimate question I got. Why do you let that crowd trigger you? Let's see, how many points do I have? Because when you say mini bugs, where are some of the major ones? Where Malice is sometimes double dipping and sometimes not with poison damage. We don't know why that is. Apparently, Dark Shroud is giving you additive damage. Apparently, Victimize is reverted back to a season 3 days where most multipliers don't work at all for some strange reason or another, and crit damage for some strange reason doesn't apply to your Victimize stacks at all, which again kind of like refers to season 3 type sort of things. Bosses have way more HP than they're supposed to until you die, and then when you die, they have no more HP. Your progress throughout the pit is a little interesting. I don't know if that's intended or not, but you know, maybe it's linked to the whole boss thing. Who really knows at this point? Amongst some other things, but like those are probably like the ones that kind of stand out. Oh, and exploit weakness, executing elites at full health is rather stupid. So yeah, I wish this wasn't so far apart from this because I like the people to try to take both. But there's just no way for me to do that. Yeah, okay. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is probably see if I can go this way for one board and then go the other way for the other. And then just not worry about the extra points for now. For now. We'll optimize this later, but for now, just gonna, I guess, wanna get the node. Because this is on the complete opposite side. So yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to mix this into like the boards somewhere around in this area or whatever, so I can kind of get both. But for now, let's just go this way. X. Winning stratagem, right? Yeah. Oh, you also hear the stagger bar isn't working right on bosses. Not surprised either. Yeah, it just makes it like right now. It just makes it very difficult to like truly test things. Which I was playing earlier in the PTR. Like I was playing like earlier, just not streaming but playing. And I kind of lost interest. I was just kind of like, I don't really know what to test or play because I don't know what works and what doesn't. And it's hard to kind of get an idea of what stuff felt like before the PTR because the pit scaling is different, right? Which, sure, you make changes or whatnot, but like we don't even know what those changes are, and they were undocumented. So it's kind of like it feels weird and odd and awkward on many many levels right now. Okay, we'll just do it this way. I think this is enough for me to get tricks of the trade and be cool with that. In terms of aspects is concerned, does PTR have mass vendor like in D3? No, not really. What should you prioritize doing Andy's rogue? Well, Zario's in chat. I believe Zario's on YouTube. I'll let him answer that since that's his baby. This is gonna. I'd rather do this over elements. Might have to go Starless too. Oh, I imprinted over this. What was here? I think Edgemaster was here, wasn't it? I was testing repeating, by the way. So repeating does not blow up, does not explode, by the way. So they did not secretly add the arrows, which I was kind of hoping they would. But they did not do that. Do I have all your temper blueprints yet? No, I do not. What about pin shot clear in 152? What about it? I think we talked about it yesterday, the 150, 151. So the 152, my thoughts on the 152 is probably the same thoughts I had on the 151 and the 150. Let's see. What's my life looking like? 22, 22K. All right. Do I want to take a risk and try to temper trick? Well, I guess I don't want to temper Trick's attack on it because I mean I don't have whatchamacallit. I have the rare version of it, so I guess we do Hell Ties now, right? Because we need to do the new content in order to get the new pieces of gear or whatever that I obviously do not have. So, all right, and I guess I'll keep Heartseeker for my basic attack for now, just for now. Can we get the compass stuff in the nightmare dungeons, right? As well? Or no? $14. Adam says they have hotfix for major issues. I wonder which ones are considered major though. Thomas would say, he said PTR is so bad I played a bit and only bugs and lags. Yeah, I played for an hour early and then I made a quick video, by the way. And that was it. About the bug, victimized being bugged or whatever, and that was kind of it. Speaking of which, the video, do I have a mod in chat? I got a couple of mods in chat, right? Yeah. Who's in chat right now that can yeah, Machine, you there? Are you on mobile or are you on or are you on your PC? Because you can't pin if you're on PC on mobile. Or Kill 'Em All. Is Kill 'Em All there? There you go. Yeah, so Machine, can you pin this to the top of chat, please? And just put like victimized, bugged, or whatever. Actually, hold on. Before you pin that, is bugged again. Okay, pin that instead. Sorry. All right. So I guess we do Helltide, I guess, or something. Well, I guess we got 14 minutes left. Do the Nightmare Dungeons also give the compass stuff or no? I can't open any of these Nightmare Dungeon keys because I don't I don't have the stronghold unlocked for them. Wow, guys, why do I even watch this stream, y'all? Like, why did I even watch this? This is obviously I'm terribly bad at this game. How important do you think the dodge chance temper is? Not very important, honestly. You're probably not even gonna know you had it, really, to be honest. Yeah, Rapid Fire has got a little 10% radius increase thing is actually quite nutty because it's 10% on top of the 25% they already added in the current live game. So that's why it's like, even though it's only 10%, it's still pretty noticeable. What I will say that I don't like though is that they got rid of the fire looking visual or whatever on rapid fire or whatever, like the exploding fire thing. Look, it's just like, it looks like victimized actually, like physical victimized or whatever is what it looks like now. I kind of like that little fire explodey effect or whatever. As a lot, yeah, it is true. What he's saying is correct. Also, Nightmare Dungers are actually a little more challenging too. It seems like. That seems to be an undocumented change. Woody was talking about that earlier. That Rapid Fire is gonna be S tier again. I mean, yeah. I mean, there is really no reason for it not to be. I mean, Heartseeker and Pinshot will be as well once Victimize is actually fixed. But at the moment, you know, kind of is what it is. Did I do the quest line earlier? I talked to the person. Travel to Special Awakening. Probably not who I was supposed to. No, that's Berry Halls. Never mind. Miss Pinshot? You could totally play it in season 4. I mean, it's very strong. I've been saying it's really strong. Just no one plays it. Although it is really hard to gear for though. That's the primary issue. Okay. I didn't get anything for that, by the way. So I'll finish leveling out my things. Isn't it the road pit record now, Pinshot? Yes. We're gonna do for now. Yeah, but I don't think I actually finished the thing. Is it the eyes on the enemy, I think? Is that what it is? Yeah. So I guess I didn't really finish the thing. Let's go down here. Yeah. He said, yeah, it's a 152, but you also got to remember that at that level, these guys have like RMT gear though. So like, while it's very impressive what he did with Pinshot, like Pinshot actually killing boss, like actually being able to kill a boss in 152 is just ridiculous. But I think the thing that you have to kind of remember is that like that's not possible for the average player, even if you spent as much time as he did fishing for those things, because you're literally not going to have the gear he has. You're just not. Make an all new Pinshot rogue die. Maybe we can do something with it. Not until Victimize is fixed. Precision Pinshot is really not worth it right now. So like you really can't do anything with Pinshot until they fix Victimize, which they're probably not going to fix for the PTR. I think that's probably going to remain broken. And because you gotta hope and pray they actually fix it for season 5, which they should obviously, because they know that it reverted back to previous values, you know, season 3 values, which is obviously not good. Happy with the overpowered tempers? Nice, nice. Okay, where did I gotta go now? Oh, okay. Guess we'll go back here. What's a respectable barrage clear? I'm up to 1-on-1 now, but I can't do enough damage to the boss. You talking about on PTR or on live?
I know this place well.
Maybe a dodge Pinshot rogue? No. Insight? No. No. Nope. Nope. I mean, it's totally not worth, unfortunately.
I can't do that here.
Who do I talk to? Search for evidence. That's 1. That's 2. Something around here.
Not in town.
2. There we go. No, that's not it. Yeah, where am I clicking? Somewhere around here. Nope, not going in there. Where's the other evidence? Is it you? By you.
Did the Horat?
I talked to you. You didn't give me anything. Eh. Huh. Do I go into the no, I don't go into the ruins. This is the something different. The fast barracks, yeah. So it's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Are you? I clicked on you already. Up the stairs? Oh, up here? Oh, there we go. All right. Get it. Took me a bit. I told you. I don't know why you guys. My stream. I'm bad at this game. Patch notes didn't lie. They did fix the double dipping on that video myself. I mean, technically, yeah, they did. They did. By reverting to season 3 values, but technically they did. I guess you're not wrong. It doesn't even single dip. Yeah.
Pardon the mess. Let me gather myself.
I like how also trick attacks apparently not trick attack. I keep saying trick attacks. I like how tricks of the trade legendary node apparently procs without even you having to hit anything. Because before you had to actually hit something to get the other effect or whatever. And now you don't have to do that. Now you can literally just cast a skill or whatever. And you'll get 1/2 of the effect. So it's like free damage, pretty much. Like you don't even have to hit anything.
All right. Stand back.
It toe dips and then run away because the ward is too cold. This little cold, whatchamacallit, is actually kind of neat. But the rapid fire, you know, new AoE or whatever, or the increased AoE actually does feel kind of good. It actually even increased the visual effect too. Like it actually looks better. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the visual effect actually looks, you know, a little more meaty, I guess. I gotta take a look at that aspect too. What's up? Which boss drops Crown of Lucian? We don't know. It's been like I've killed quite a few bosses earlier today. With Pecha, me and Pecha basically did some like tournament bosses, whatever. I've yet to see a single new unique, no matter which boss we fought. Fought every boss. at least 4 or 5 times. They did not see a single new unique drop. So I'm assuming I don't know, people like dodge builds. I mean, right now, considering that Dark Shroud is basically OP, do we really need to dodge, I guess, at the moment? Have I ran Cold Clip aspect on Heartseeker? Well, Heartseeker's bug. Not Heartseeker, but Victimize is bug. But yes. I did do it. Like, I have my Heartseeker set up for that, to be based around Elemental and that aspect. It's really good. I don't possess the whatchamacallit. Oh, I literally just went through the whole thing without talking to the dude. Well, that's sad. Greg drops a new chest. Yeah, I have the new chest, but you get that just from just for creating a character and boosting it. So like you get that chest already. You said it's bug now. You said it's bug count, bruh. Have you not looked at your victimized numbers on PTR? You can't sit there and tell me that you're playing Heartseeker and you do not see your victimized numbers being like literally peanuts of your damage. Come on. I know you noticed. You had to have noticed. And if you haven't, check the top of the stream. I have a link to my video explaining what the problem is.
Light, seal the ear. Sucker butchers. How many pieces did they cut from him?
Position with boss damage reduction. Yeah, we know. Yep. It's a lot of issues with a lot of things. Right now. Yeah. That's why, like, I mean, I'm going to play the PTR, obviously, but I think I'm going to be more conservative until I see more fixes. If they bring about more fixes. I was really excited to, like, you know, do gameplay videos of a lot of different things, but I don't want to do gameplay videos of things being bugged, positive or negative, like, you know, massively bugged. Like, obviously, I don't want to do a whole exploit weakness, you know, gameplay video thing or whatever. But, you know, people were so excited about, you know, seeing a video of Rogue, you know, getting to the boss and, you know, a pit 200 or whatever. I'm like, really, y'all? Obviously, he didn't kill the boss because there was no way he would be able to kill the boss, even if the boss was, you know, working correctly or whatever. Not at that tier, no. It's just not happening. But everyone's like, yo, did you see Rogue? You know, it's 200. You know, pit 200 clear. Like, no, he didn't clear it. He got to the boss using an execute mechanic that any build can do, because it's so broken that obviously will not make it. So I just don't want to do content like that. So everything that I do will pale in comparison to that, because people don't realize that that's, well, obviously not working as intended. So it's like, this is not a pit 200. I'm like, I know. No, this is without exploit weaknesses. Well, why would you do that? Well, because I want to test how builds actually perform. You know. And I can't do that as long as stuff like that is out there, because no one's going to want to watch. So it's just kind of pointless.
I need time to do that.
All right, dude, do your thing. Can you try the Heartseeker build too? I mean, there really isn't anything to try, sir. Check the pin link at the top of my Twitch stream. I had every intent on testing Heartseeker like first, like and seeing all the cool things I could do with it until that happened. Sorry. You have words, but you'll hold them. At the same time, though, it is PTR, yo. So, like, I mean, stuff. I mean, I can't complain that things are bugged on a test realm per se, but it is kind of annoying when it's hard to give feedback or information on things that probably definitely does need testing, but you can't because it just doesn't work properly.
It's perfect. The blood of the willing to purge the vessel of hatred. We may begin. Return the other parts to the corpse.
Sanctus, that's rough. Seeing someone's druid hitting 13 true, I saw. I heard about that. I'm just waiting for people to say druid OP in the chat. Seems Heartseeker isn't viable on the PTR. Yep, check the link at the top of the Twitch stream.
By mother's strength, we seize her Lord Father's hatred.
Totem supposedly can't be CC'd, but can CC effect work on things that is triggered? So like if I were to, well, I guess no. I guess it really wouldn't matter right now because who will even try that right now? I guess I could still test that, you know. There's things that proc victimize that also hit the totem. Does the totem get the full effect of the skill of the victimized proc or not? I think that's my biggest concern, at least on a victimized setup. Other setups like, you know, that's gonna have cold imbuement. Obviously, that's kind of rough because then there's no reason to use the dagger, right? If you can't crowd control the totem, then what's the point? Since most rogue builds are basically based around some sort of crowd control, right? Even if you're not going like cold imbuement, you're still going poison. And if you're going poison, you're taking close quarters combat, which means you're stacking, you know, damage versus crowd control, right? So you're kind of screwed, no matter which way you look at it. I don't have a... Can't stay inside the whatchamacallit because I'm out of potions, so I have to grab potions. So your damage came from other sources. No, it came because your Heartseeker is now hitting for, you know, a bit harder than it was before because of all the new buffs. That's why. So it wasn't really, and also keep in mind you're probably running exploit weakness too, right? Where everything just explodes after a certain amount of time. You know, with a certain amount of stacks. That's probably why you didn't feel it, because you thought the explosion was victimized when in reality it was exploit weakness that was giving you that big explosion. We did a pit 80 with Heartseeker and it feels like 120 now. Well, again, like I said, Heartseeker is not working. Victimize is not working properly. So it's going to feel awful at the moment.
I saw our doom.
The good news is that Totem can be attacked by party members, so we can make a Z DPS build now. Maybe we can make a meme build, like a shadow clone build, where the shadow clone hits the totem, so you're dealing 30% damage of next to 0 damage from your shadow clone, just to see how low of a number you can get. Like, what's the lowest number you can proc on a on a rogue? That's like pretty beefed out with the shadow clone. Like, how low the number can you get it with shadow clones? Can we beat Druid's 17 damage or what? That when rogues get a little stronger, let's shut them down. It's not that they shut them down, honestly. It's just bugged. I don't think we need to kind of go that far over it. Once it's fixed, Heartseeker will be really strong again. But it's just at the moment, it just is kind of what it is. I don't think it's a purposely shut down kind of sort of ordeal. I seriously doubt they meant to put it back to season 3 values because that's just stupid. Like it just becomes useless at that point. People are taking the PTR way too seriously on Reddit. Well, that's Reddit. I honestly don't expect anything less, and I'd be very disappointed if if Reddit wasn't Redditing. Because I mean, let's be honest. Like, if Reddit didn't Reddit, then would it be Reddit? So, I mean, I'm just saying. I still got a rare whatchamacallit. All right, so now what I gotta do? I gotta speak to the whatchamacallit. By the way, this song is one of my favorite songs by Outkast. How to get access to PTR? You know where you click, on Battle.net where you click play, like the play button or whatever, like on the Battle.net app in the bottom left. There's a drop down that shows PTR, and you have to install the PTR and then update it, and then you can play the PTR. Yeah, Brandon, you're welcome. That's what you're afraid of back to season 3 of them out yet. But like I'm telling you, that's not intended. It's not intended. Obviously, because I mean, think about it. Like when they mentioned, like they specifically mentioned they wanted to give some of the damage back after, nuking the double dip or whatever. Like, how do you get the damage back, but then yet have most of the stuff that didn't work with it to begin with, like it did in season 3 and beforehand? Like that's not giving it back. That's removing the double dipping and then removing the things that's supposed to work with it that you fixed in season 4. That is definitely not intended. But yeah, I think what they tried to do was probably revert it and then try to fix the double dip, or I guess try to like individually make things that are supposed to work with it actually work with it in a sense. That might have been easier to probably fix coding wise, but it just didn't work out that way. If I had to take a wild guess. Predictions for PTR take 2. Honestly, I'd be surprised if they really fix anything major, because I mean, it's kind of like one of those things where they'll do it after the PTR anyways. I don't think they're gonna fix it for the PTR, then update the PTR for us to play test the fixed bugs or whatever when they're gonna do it when the PTR is down anyway. So, to be 100% honest with you, I don't see them really fixing a lot of the bugs. Unless it's like stuff that deals with the new content stuff or whatever, because they want you to at least try to play the new content thing. So anything related to that, I think they will fix. But in terms of like builds and class mechanical stuff, I don't really see them messing with that. I could be wrong, but or did I try one build? Yeah, it's just Yeah, it's hard. Like it's hard to really test anything though. Like that. Like I said, I played for about an hour earlier, hour and a half, and then I kind of just stopped and just waited for stream. I'm just like, I'm just not gonna bother right now. I'm really kind of, you know, quite disappointed. Not with the stuff, but just with things I can't do because stuff just don't work, or stuff is too, or just completely broken, like exploit weakness and all that jazz. Maybe there'll be exciting new bugs with the fix. I'm just tired of like things working okay or being strong because something is bugged. You said that exploit node is crazy. They might scale up that. There is no might. That ain't making it past PTR. It's not supposed to execute elites at full at health. It's not supposed to work that way at all. Ain't no scaling. They're flat out removing that part of it. Because that's not intended. Wait, with the black glasses on? What up, Zeal? And also what Riptide said, it's hard to test any things when everything is bugged, yeah. Said 200 miles getting deleted. Yeah, I mean, when I saw that, you know, and also Rob talking about it or whatever, like, I was more saddened rather than happy to see that. I was just like, really, man? Really? But I guess it's easy clickbait content though. Rogue clear and pit 100 or pit tier 100 or pit tier 200, and like you just show the, you know, all the way up to the boss fight, and then be like, oops, my internet went out at the boss. You know, otherwise I would have cleared the boss, of course, right? Because this build is super OP. Please like and subscribe to me so I can show you the super OBP build that I did to do this pit tier 200, right? Yeah. You think they're gonna fix all the bugs? Not in PTR, no. So I doubt, honestly, I doubt we're gonna be able to test like any Victim Myers related stuff this PTR, whether that's Pin Shot or Heartseeker, or even my Shank Rogue that I really wanted to play. PTR day one epic fail. Yeah. That's a cute Elise at full health. That's some Legacy D3 Rhyme Heart territory. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yes, sir.
Time to do that.
Anyone know where there's a Heartseeker road? What up, J-Bird? It only gives items to test with. I know that too. So I guess I'm gonna have to find them either through Helltide or the Horde, the small chest from the Horde or whatever, the new event thing. So we'll kind of see how that works. Remy, what's going on? Have I tried the new mode yet? No, not yet. This is the quest to get the new mode, I think, right? Isn't this what this is? I think. Or something along the line. I will say rapid fire does kind of feel pretty decent. The AoE increase does kind of feel kind of cool. I wish they would have, like, you know, did something with repeating with this, but yeah, I mean, it's really easy to hit a pretty big pack of mobs now with rapid fire. And the visual actually kind of looks pretty cool. I don't like how I'm kind of like having to play puncture, honestly, with rapid fire, but it kind of is what it is. I guess with Dark Shroud being as strong as it is, I can probably still go super glassy and play in close range at the same time. Which I know, I think at this point, I think I'd be kind of bored on Rogue if I didn't go like complete in glass. Considering how strong Dark Shroud is, like, be kind of weird, honestly. I'm gonna say weird, but like, I mean, I'm gonna be too tanky if I didn't go all Dex gems at the very minimum. Like, remove the no witness board now. Go all Dex gems. Slumped, do me a favor and check the top of the stream chat. Check what's pinned up top. I got a video explaining what's going on with Victimize and why you're not dealing any damage on with Heartseeker Victimize. What is tempers? Yeah, like it's you see it at first because I'm mobile. Yeah, that's I figured. That's yeah, I figured. As soon as someone writes weak, it should automatically open a new tab with a video. I mean, technically speaking, I can probably get my bot to do that, honestly. Certain words can like trigger it to like, you know, do an action or whatever. So technically, I technically can do that. Is Victimized bug just for PTR? Yeah, just for PTR. It's, well, I mean, obviously it's bugged on live too, but now it's bugged the opposite way. So it's yeah, still bugged, but bugged in the sense of what it used to be and not what it was on live, which is still bad, even worse actually, because we do a lot less damage now. But I like to get Victimized. I like to play Victimized when it's not bugged at some point in Diablo 4's lifetime. It's always been bugged, always. So it'd be kind of nice to actually, you know, play Victimized when it's not bugged for the very first time at some point. Any new robots I've been thinking about? That's a smoke grenade one, like a smoke grenade spam build. That's actually kind of neat. I kind of want to do. Definitely want to play some Flurry. So Flurry will probably be tomorrow. If I probably won't get to it tonight, but tomorrow most likely. I'll just play around with probably just Flurry and well, most likely just Flurry. I'll probably do like different variations of Flurry: poison Flurry, non-poison Flurry, combo point Flurry, inner sight Flurry, that kind of thing. That is if the game lets me, and like nothing majorly is like super bugged on Flurry that makes me not be able to test the thing. I still gotta stay inside this thing. Okay. Realize that. This looks interesting. Oh, you mean the quest? Turn to sanctuary. Yes, sir. Looking for that flurry. Is it grenadier build? Grenader build? Actually, I think what is it? I mean, I think you can do like smoke grenade actually, and that's actually kind of neat, kind of like good. Like you can do that. So it becomes like a ranged grenade build where you literally just throw a smart grenade, but you have to hit an elite or a boss to kind of be able to spam it kind of thing. Use the Infernal Compass to face the hordes of the Infernal horrors. After consuming Infernal Compass, open your map and select the gates of hell. Survive each wave time limit and to fill the bar of more ether. Defeat the failed counselor. Spend ether to open their coffers to obtain riches. Okay. I think I can manage that. Hey, look at the talisman. We could get the talisman. Which your new uniques go good with rapid fire? The new unique helm for sure. And maybe the chest? I don't know. I actually probably need to actually try the chest. Definitely the helm though. The helm is stupid good. But I don't have the helm right now, so I can't do anything. I can just sense the abdominal pain from shuffling in your seat feels bad. Oh, you see it? You can see it. I mean, it's. I guess I've been doing it with it for so long. I'm just kind of used to it now. If the chest is a trap, better off with sub chest. I mean, I figured, but I mean, anyhow, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab. Well, get up and walk because I need to get up and walk. I'm gonna grab me a drink. I'll be right back. Yo, Dark Side, we just got raided, son. Macro. Bro, you caught me when I just sat down too, man. Drop my new beat for these new viewers. Macro new. I can't find my glasses. Hell. What an epic fail, guys. I am sorry. I've been bad all day, man. Bad streamer. My glasses go. Lame. I totally missed it. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna retire as a streamer. Apparently I've been bad all day.
Macro by a boy rated my stream
I failed
with
hard all day, man.
382 viewers.
All day. What up, Macro? Oh man. So yeah, you don't need to. Trying to find the things that do work in PTR. I think that's probably the more healthier approach to PTR at the moment. It's kind of all I got to say about so that's really all I have to say about that. Yeah, but yeah, appreciate you all coming in. I think most of you guys probably have been rated here before from Macro. But I'm Darkside. I am one of the Maxroll rogue specialists. I write rogue guides there. I like to do the pew pew, usually with varying glass cannon gear, as in, you know, half ply gas station toilet paper toughness type gear. It's usually the way I like to go and roll. And we are, yeah, I guess trying to get some of the new uniques, which I don't understand why we don't have easy access to some of the new uniques. Do we even know where to find these new uniques at all? Like who drops them or any sort? Because you know this is a PTR, right? It's public test realm. Test, quote unquote, public test realm, right? Test, right? Test. So we need the things to test with, right? That is how that works usually. At least that was my understanding, right? Like, I mean, was that you guys understanding? Were you under the idea that you will be testing things in the public test realm? Just out of curiosity. Maybe I had high expectations or something. You know, being able to test the things I was asked to test. Silly me, I guess. At the end of the day, I will say that, you know, it is a PTR, so bugs are going to be bugs, and you know you're gonna find bugs because it is a test thing. But man, it feels awful when, you know, the things you want to test just simply don't work, because then you can't test, and then the things you want to test you can't find. So you thought they were testing us? Oh, that's what. See, yeah, see, I got it all backwards apparently. Incredible what's going on. We're testing how hard it is to find them. They're testing our patience. There it is. Peaches said it. Oh man, they should have a vendor where you just buy the new items to test on PTR. I mean, I actually don't even mind farming them, just as long as there's like a boss that drops them. Like, you know what I mean? Like they like, and tell us, oh yeah, by the way, the new uniques are gonna be on this boss. Go kill him. And it's like, okay, cool, no problem. Log in, go kill him, get the uniques. You know, all Gucci, right? Right? Yes. Yeah. Her. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. The thing that worries me more so than anything else is not the fact that things are bugged or not working correctly. Is will they actually take the time to fix the said things for us to test? I'm not talking about just like, you know, things like, you know, with the new content and whatnot, but like actual things that affect entire builds that just don't work otherwise. Like, will they actually patch that for us to actually be like, okay, now it's working as intended in a sense. I can actually give you proper feedback in a sense. Like, I don't think that that's gonna happen because it's a PTR, and that's what that's kind of what worries me. Oh yeah, we don't have the brains anymore, do we? No more brain. Everything's working as intended. No need for testing. There. Okay. How did they expect to get relevant testing? Did it if only 3 people ever use the items? Exactly. Like not many people actually even bother to download the PTR test from the test things. They just kind of like, you know, watch everyone else do it, right? Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But it's like if the people who are trying to do it can't get access to the items, then you have a pretty big problem. But is a hard drop rate a lot lower? Yeah. Yeah. That was done on purpose. Speaking of which Dark Shroud rune did I automatically have? I got that one. I want this one. Not that I really need it because I'm losing precision, but that was you and Kiyovish trying to figure out how you can get the item that you want to test. I know, right? Yeah, I legit was pretty excited for the PTR. Now I'm feeling a bit meh right now at the moment. Until further notice. I am excited to kind of like mess around with some Flurry, but I'm just hoping that everything that Flurry has access to isn't bugged in some way, shape, or form to make me not be able to properly test Flurry in some way. Even though the content itself is broken, like Pit is kind of broken. At least the bosses are. So it's and the scaling is a little different, so I can't get an idea of what things feel like from live to PTR. So that feels a little weird, I guess, but. Outside of game record issues, I forgot. Is there any way to re-import? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Dashing around with Flurry is so much fun. I bet. What does my skill tree actually look like? For dash. Did I put any points in the dash? I did not. Probably should do that. How's my experience downloading the patch? I mean, I downloaded it yesterday. Yesterday, I think it was. And then I left my computer, so I don't know how long it took. My tempering is disabled on PTR any fix. Not that we know of. I'm sure they're coming out with the patch tomorrow to fix things. We don't know exactly what those things are. There are some major issues they say they're going to fix, but we don't know if it's just like those 2 major issues or they're coming out with like a bunch of other fixes too as well, which hopefully it involves some other things, but we'll see. Probably appreciate the follow. Sure. Okay, I'm not picking up these items anyway. What we got here. Weren't the malignant stuff supposed to be like supposed to be consolidated into like one mat? Whatever happened to that? Or is that like after the PTR or whatever? Not for PTR. Okay, I figured like I know they said it. I just didn't know like. Okay, so after PTR. Okay. Can you change it at the Alchemist? Maybe. Okay. I'll try. You're not able to spin nobles? No? Sounds like a new feature to me. It's a known bug. I actually haven't even tried to gamble, so I don't know. I'm not picking up this stuff. You gotta make sure that you click in between the lag spikes, so the server realizes that you're actually trying to spin your ovals, and then yeah, it's like a game on its own. It's like a mini game inside of a game. You know, only the best players can truly spin their ovals, right? So just get good. I think it's pretty much the play. I think I actually might be able to get enough crit chance to probably run Force for Arrow and do a 3-to-1 ratio, which actually will be kind of neat to do, honestly. I do miss Force for Arrow a lot. Oh, I got the amulet again. Electro, what's going on? The skill issue of game. Yeah, exactly. It's D4's new in-game. You know, how long does it take for you to spin all your ovals, right? Whoever can do it the fastest wins. We should totally have a leaderboard for that. Find the working mechanic. A man amongst the bugs. At the moment, I'm just killing things to be killing things, hoping to get some of the new uniques or whatever to kind of play test, just to see if they work or not, I guess. And then kind of wait for maybe some hot fixes, later throughout the week. That is what tonight is about. if Heartseeker is unplayable next season, it won't be. It won't be. It would not be. They are aware of the bug, or that it reverted back to season 3's values or whatever. So they're aware of that. It just sucks that, like, you know, can't really test it on a PTR with the new toys or whatever. That's the part that sucks. But it should be fine for live. At the very least, we can kind of like test resource drain from like the sword, helmet, and Starless Skies to kind of get an idea of what we need to be able to spam Heartseeker. So I mean, at least we can kind of prepare for what to expect for Heartseeker, and you know, come live when it actually does, if Victimize does work properly. But that's really about it. You just clear the lag 200 on the overboard and got number 2. Ow. Not handing in my cinders. I probably should. We're leaving the area. I actually want to try to see if I can get some weapon chests or whatever. See if I can possibly get a no, maybe some uniques out of here.
I need more time.
Is Flurry decent with new aspects? The fact that now Flurry can practically stack damage what seems to be like endlessly or whatever. Okay, this is the two-hand. That actually makes it good for like higher content or whatever. So it's funny because like I've been asking for a stacking effect forever for Flurry, so therefore, you know, Flurry can, you know, maybe not clear as fast as some of the other builds, but I mean, it's not stuck not being able to clear. You know, as long as you spend some time doing it. So I think that's really good for Flurry, honestly. So amongst some other stuff, like there are some other things too. Well, I'll probably gear for it tomorrow. At least that's the plan for it. But I will say that the Flurry, in a sense, it would be really good for like Helltide speed farming, or maybe Nightmare Dungeon speed farming or whatever. It will fall off pretty hard in pit or whatever, unless you do a low enough pit level to where you don't need the 45% damage from the other rune. So there is that. It's a stretch. Really? You didn't give it to me? I don't care if I get hit. I got Dark Shroud. And Dark Shroud OP as hell right now. Alright. Oh, you're dead. What's some other stuff? Let's go over here. 24 ranks of Dark Shroud. Oh, because of the Subterfuge stuff. So tired. You say you're so tired of combo point. Actually, I mean, this current season, most builds really weren't combo point related on Rogue. So I mean, there's a new aspect that adds you more dark damage reduction to Dark Shroud. Yep, sure is. It's a weapon one. It's a weapon slot, which is I think kind of strange. I don't see any other one-handed weapon stuff. So I guess we're stuck having to. Wait, do I not get the compasses in Helltide or no? Or is it only in like the steel chest? Is it only in the steel chest? Is that it's RNG? Bro, I've been in this Helltide for like 15 minutes. Chest and whispers, okay. Like, but does it matter which chest though? Or I mean, one in the mystery chest? I guess the. Alright. I guess it's just my RNG is just bad. It's not bad, you just need to grind more. I mean, I spent almost 20 minutes of health like in Helltide and not seen a single one. Feels kind of awful for testing in-game content. It's fine for like, I mean, I'd be okay with that in like live servers or whatever. But like for PTR, like that seems to be quite a very low value. $275 chest, Cinder gets 5 steel. Well, yeah, I don't really care about the steel. I want the compass. It's hours of work to upgrade to level. How do you upgrade the compass to level 8? By the way. Do you need to farm the compass to do the compass? I think so. I'm actually not sure how that works. I have yet to do the content yet, so I don't know. Yeah, I got a manual. That's about it. That's all my cinders really. It's also a new aspect for Inner-Sight. It is, but it's mainly for single target though, because it's only on the marked target. So like, it's basically like a boss killer type aspect, or like maybe like a left alone elite by itself or something. If you want to spend time trying to fight it, but it's mostly for the boss. The scroll needs to be used while inside or put in chests that upgrades your compass. If you just TP out, you lose the scroll to upgrade your compass. What? Why? 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 Those are you an idiot. It's just that why does it work that way? That's the real question. Hey guys, we're gonna try to get trick attacks on here. Yeah, how many tries? More tempers? 3. So we're gonna roll the slow off of here and try to do trick attacks. This trick attacks is like OP at the moment. Chilling weight, really? Trick attacks, okay. Although it's just such a low value, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I roll like you resist. I don't even give a fuck right now. It's PTR. Fine, I'll take it. How much crit chance we get? The aspect is so redundant. That's true. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. This is stupid. Critical strike chance and critical strike damage. Dazing or stunning an enemy increases your critical strike chance and critical strike damage by 12%. 12% multiplicative. 12%. So I got 72% critical strike chance. Whenever I'm dazing and stunning, like seriously? Bruh. Why? So all I need is tempers to basically get that, right? So I can stun. I got what? I got concussive. I mean, like, bruh. Yeah, I mean, I can roll trick attacks on like a bunch of stuff though. Like, you can literally hit 100% crit strike chance on just a couple of tempers. Thank God they made it the sickest PTR because it just went live. This is it'd be awful. Yeah. Trick attacks was always a temper. You just never took it because the old trick attacks didn't, wasn't really worth it. But now it is, and I mean, it's be stupid not to take it. All right, we're gonna go force for arrow because I missed the skill. Honestly, let's do that. Now I have the crit chance, I can probably do 1-to-3 ratio now, so that works. How do I get enough? Actually, I was gonna, I was gonna take this dash here, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't need to. I got enough crit chance already. Actually, not bad poison damage. Actually, let me see something. Let's go to testing thing. Bro, I love force for arrow, man. Trick attacks won't work on bosses though, right? It will when they're staggered. Let's see. I guess I kind of expected that. How long does it last? 5 seconds, okay. I like the sound effects it makes. It's like, it just sounds so sloshy and like nasty sounding. I guess we need to do some nightmare dungeons because Helltide ain't give me shit. It ain't give me nothing. Will it? Yeah. They actually fixed Smoke Grenade to where Smoke Grenade actually works on bosses now. Like, at least the DPS part of it does. So that is that's a W. I guess we do nightmare dungeons then. Let's do one that we can actually like open. The reward of smoking ass fireworks. Oh yeah, I know. I talked about it last night on my stream. Yeah, it's because of how it's applied now versus what it was before. Obviously, the wording, it works now.
I'm not ready yet.
So does the compass drop at the end of the nightmare dungeons, or that's Scatter Prison? Any advice on the good build for a boosted rogue? Starting rogue. So early on, Barrage is very good to start with, in general, overall.
I need more time.
108% crit chance. That's how you know that's probably not intended.
I'm not ready yet.
If it goes over 100% crit chance, like really? That's so weird.
I need more time.
Not sure if you noticed that, but the scroll you pick up as part of the compass thing disappears when you leave the dungeons. Yeah, we were talking about it in the chat. I have yet to do the content yet, so so apparently, I guess, where do you pick up the scrolls at? Is it only inside the dungeon itself, or what? It's a reward from using your mats at the end. Okay, so I mean, I gotta actually do the content to get the scroll, right? So if you get the scroll, don't TP out. What do you do? Like, is it like a chest that you can put it in or something, or what? Sonic was click it and use it. Okay, got it. From your other compass? Okay. Yeah, at least I can use I can use force rate arrow now, because I have to do like a 3-to-1 ratio, not a 4-to-1, which I was kind of forced to do beforehand. So I kind of like that now. Riker and Rax both quit grinding due to frustration with the PTR. I don't blame them, man. I do not blame them. I kind of quit earlier too. Like I played for about an hour and a half earlier, and then I just stopped and just started doing other stuff. But I knew I said I was gonna stream the PTR tonight, so I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll play some more tonight because I did promise my audience I would. So here we are. But yeah. Yeah. Pesarado said there'll be a patch to address some things. Even then, I think some of the things I really want to test probably won't get addressed because it's more class related than like, you know, general content related. But I guess we'll see. So I actually did not get a compass here. Wait, does this require World Tier 3s? Can I actually do it in World Tier 4? Thank you for still streaming the PTR. Rapid Fire feels good. Actually, yeah, Rapid Fire actually does feel pretty good. I actually can play Force for Arrow now, and I'm actually kind of happy about it. How's Heartseeker? Look at the pinned comment on the stream. I'll tell you everything you need to know about Heartseeker right now. Alright, so how do I even use it? I gotta go to World Tier 3 to use it. No. Can you get wait, can you get compasses? No. Don't do that, mister. Wrong thing. Look at the pinned comment and click on that video. Sorry. That's a different video. Got to test Flurry builds yet? No. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I'm just trying to test the actual content. You get tier T3 compasses from World Tier 4. I am in World Tier 4. Okay, where's the whatchamacallit? Okay, I'm tracking it. Is it actually, where is it? Think about it. I haven't grinded enough. That's the third for my quest. Yeah, but it's tracking it, but like, where is the thing? I'm about to go back to World Tier 3. That's so dumb, man. Really? Really? Did I use it? I didn't use it yet. I tried to right click on it, but it wouldn't let me. I did try to consume it. See, it won't let me because it says I'm not in World Tier 3. So I guess I gotta go back to World Tier 3. That is not cool. Okay, so now I'm in World Tier 3. I can consume it. Okay. I guess this is it, right? Okay, so alright, who are you? Oh, he's trying to kill me. Ow. Yeah. Force Arrow feels good though. I'm kind of happy to be able to do a 3-in-1 on Force Arrow. I gotta kill you. Okay, I gotta kill things inside the thing. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Look at my barrage, bro. I noticed a mistake. Can I help you out with the last 2 points? Last 2 points, like skill points or Paragon points? Skill points? You shouldn't have any. You shouldn't have any extra skill points left over. All right, so I need to pick one. Axial. What is etheric mass? What is that? You said no, I made a mistake. Okay, well, you're gonna have to let me finish this thing, and then I'll go back and look at the skill tree again. I guess we'll just get into this. Oh, that thing. Okay. Aethers are the currency tokens to unlock us at the end. You always want to pick options to give you more. Gotcha. Okay. So the first ring only has 2 stats? Are you sure it only has 2 stats? I think the other stat has chance to make enemies vulnerable, right? Or no? Isn't Barrage's damage doubled on PTR? You read it on a slant, the slide in the campfire? No, it's not. Not that I know of. If you can find it for me, let me know. But I don't think they actually buff Barrage at all.
I need more time.
Okay. I guess we'll take this one. It's got attack speed and lucky hit. And it's... Oh, you mean the 40% to deal double? Oh, that's an item. Yeah, okay, that's different. Like, obviously, you're not getting that extra damage for free. Like you make it sound like, oh, Barrage just got double damage. Like, no, it did not. It just got... Wind Force just basically just became a Barrage weapon that you're not going to use anyway. He's right, the chance to make vulnerable is missing. Okay. So probably what's happening is that Riv, our tools dev or whatever, is probably making updates to the planner, and so some things are probably going to look kind of janky while he's doing it. So yeah, that's probably what's going on. But it's supposed to have a chance to make enemies vulnerable on there. Again, I personally haven't changed anything on there. Yeah, but if you notice anything like kind of weird on the planner and stuff, that probably that's why. Also, Cruxus, you there? You said you had 2 skill points left over, right? Or you're missing 2 skill points. Okay, 2 skill points left over. Okay. Just trying to think. Yeah, are you looking at the Shaco version? It says unstable elixirs, that's not your skill tree. Okay, so that explains it then. So the same thing that Killer Joe is referring to. What's happening is that Rib is making updates to the planner because unstable elixirs is not something on live. It's in PTR. So make sure that. So yeah, that's probably what's going on right now. Yeah, they renamed the skill for so on PTR or season 5, it's no longer concussive, I think it is, or whatever it was before. Yeah, it's no longer that anymore for PTR. So I haven't changed anything. So what's happening is that he's updating the planner behind the scenes, but obviously when that happens, we're gonna see some pretty jank stuff. So do you need to go to PTR? No, you're not going to need to go to PTR. I don't think those 2 skill points is going to drastically change the way Barrage kind of works at the moment. But honestly, just put the skill points in the same slot that it should be, pretty much, even though it's like worded differently. The healing potion stunning is gone. So I guess what is there? Yeah, so that's the right one. That's the current one. That's the current live version. So that is correct. You should have a point in there. You should have a point in that and a point in trick attacks. The VFX from code abuse counters because it's different. Yeah, they made it look a little cooler, for sure. Yeah, also make sure that you're using the current live Barrage skill tree and not the PTR one in the planner itself. It's a work in progress, obviously, as stuff changes in the PTR. So make sure you're not using Season 5 PTR Barrage planner. Because obviously that's not the one you should be using if you're playing Barrage on live. And it's also not something that you really should be using right now anyways until stuff gets updated. Okay, just making sure. Alright. They're bringing back Fiend Roses? I don't know. Okay, so that... Wait, was that it? Wave 5? Okay, Wave 5, okay. Okay. Oh, bosses. Okay. What up, bro? Okay. Confront the infernal herbs again by finding more infernal compasses. Well, this was a tier 3 sigil, right? So this was or compass. And within the infernal hordes, infernal compasses have tiers. Higher tiers offer greater rewards and tougher challenges. Upgrade infernal compasses using abyssal scrolls. Okay, so I need to get okay, there's a stash. Okay, so it's just 2 chests, right? It looks like. Wait, is that it? Okay, so these are materials, these equipment. Okay. Oof. Wow. All right. Granted, this is the first sigil, I guess. All right. And I assume that is it. And no, so no scroll, no. Oh, all right. That was it, y'all. I guess. You got 4 in this hell tie, all from smaller chests. Okay, so I need to just go to user scrolls. I didn't even get a scroll. I don't even know what that is. Anthony G said, "Hey man, I just got on. How I like PTR so far." Well, I don't like not being able to test the things I want to test. So I kind of have a pretty negative opinion on PTR at the moment. However, it is PTR, which means things are bound to be bugged, but it's just hard to test things that you can give them feedback on because stuff just don't work. Or you can't get the stuff to be able to test the thing to find out whether it works or not, to actually get feedback on it, right? So don't get the gold. Well, you have to get whatever's left, right? I mean, you don't keep the ether from one thing to another, do you? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like some major tuning passes to all this stuff. This is just like the season 4 PTR was way different than like season 4 live or whatever. I mean, we'll kind of get the same tuning pass of some sort. I just figured, like, at least from what you like, some lessons that you learn in season 4 PTR, that some of those will be taken into season 5 PTR. But hey, it is what it is. Things happen. I guess Nightmare Dungeons are supposed to give you compasses too, right? Or something. I don't know. Also, Boiler, do you know if any bosses actually drop any uniques? Because I've done at least 5 of each boss, tormented bosses earlier today, and not a single new unique drop. So like, what's the best place to try to get uber uniques? Not uber uniques, but just new uniques, period. Oh, Disney, what's going on? Is it Zir? I've done like 4 or 5 Zirs and not a single new one. I have to thank you for the Barrage Rogue. Love this build. Only like to play with this. Cool, man. I appreciate that that it's working for you. Barrage is a really fun skill. Flurry can be good, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do Flurry tomorrow, but I would like to be able to actually get the stuff. Can I get some of the unique so I can test some things with? That's the thing. Brax said he got a few uniques. I've made like 12 characters and deleted them. Like I boosted and deleted them to get more mats, and I've only gotten 1 unique. And it's always a chest every single time, at least on Rogue. What do you mean, Killamon? What are you saying? And Zabinet or Zabinzet what's there? The update was fire, dude. Oda's name. I am very proud of that Barrage Paragon board. Like, bro, I spent hours looking at that. I mean, just to make sure that every point was accounted for. Well, I mean, normally we do anyways, but to be able to squeeze out 7 boards and 7 glyphs and take 4 or 5 legendary nodes is insane. So I was really proud of that Paragon board, man. Like, when I completed that, I'm like, this is how we do it. This is how it's done. The chest is good from what I've seen. The guy that can give you the new stuff? What do you mean? Are you talking about like boosting to 100? Is that what you're saying, Killamon? This guy? I mean, you can make a new character, and I always get the same chest unique every time. So I mean, I don't think I really want to just spend my entire stream, basically an hour, deleting and make a new character to hopefully get a unique. Chest on the left side after the new mode is complete. Okay, you say on the left side. Guess I'll get and like take all this stuff out of my inventory and then salvage again. He was able to get the new dagger, target farming, light weapons, chest, and Helltide. I kind of don't really want to do Helltide right now. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I guess I don't mind Helltide, but I don't like doing like these, like this kind of Helltide. I'll do like Key over Shad or maybe Kyrgyzstan, but that's about it. Baszler, appreciate the prime. What Barrage on the site? No, the combo point one. I think I could probably still do the 7 board 7 glyph on the inner site one too. Honestly, I mean the only thing you really change out is the Rand's Instinct instead of Cunning Stratagem, I guess. That's kind of really it. So I could probably do the same thing there. Are there patch notes for the PTR? PBE? What's PBE? How's PTR so far? Hard to test anything, honestly. That's kind of where I'm at. You know, we'll do a couple of Nightmare Dungeons. Ones I can actually open. I can't open any of these because all of these are a lot behind strongholds. Sag.
Can't salvage that.
Craft some sigils. Oh, also requires World Tier 4. I forgot I'm in World Tier 3 because of that stupid first compass they give you. Public Vader environment. Oh, okay. No, yeah, okay. PTR. Are there patch notes for PTR? Yes. Exclamation mark patch. That always will have every patch information period. That link pretty much auto updates. Okay, go over runes, I guess. There we go. So Rogue is the big meta inner for PTR, huh? Rogue is a big meta inner, as in like inner sight. Right now, a lot of things are broken, so like I would take PTR right now with a grain of salt until stuff gets addressed. Rogue is very rare. So yeah, yeah, but yeah, I'll pretty much the same thing I just said. So many things are broken that we don't know anything. Rose got the most new stuff. Yeah, but I mean, again, it's PTR, and PTR is broken right now. We all know a lot of things is gonna change on live, or when it goes to live as well. So this PTR isn't really that much fun to test right now. The thing's not working as intended. Exploit weakness, you know, being way stronger than, or you know, doing things it ain't supposed to be doing. Rogues didn't get shit last season. Yeah, exactly. I think people forgot about that too. Why am I picking up anything? Pick up stuff? No. Absolutely not. PTR should have a banner that gives you any requested material so you can test the things you want to test without grinding hours. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how we did in D4. Sorry, in D3. You're following Heartseeker guy and agility skills is missing unstable elixirs. Yeah, so what's happening is that our tool dev is updating the planner, like behind the scenes or whatever. So some things are gonna get, you know, messed up a little bit. Have I seen the pin shot rogue? The double dip and the victimize is insane with it. Nah, not at all. As a Maxroll rogue specialist, I have never seen the pin shot rogue build at all, ever. And had no idea that victimize double dips with pin shot and victimize. Zero. I would have never known had you not told me. But thanks now. I'm glad I know. And since you said it's insane, I believe you. I absolutely believe you that it is definitely insane. If only there was a Maxroll guide on pin shot. I know, right? If only we had one, right? Is it zoomed in? Someone redeemed zoomed in. All right, there we go. But Jellicins, I'm messing with you. If you're new to the channel, you probably wouldn't know. So you wouldn't know that I know. So, but yes, I know all about it. I've been saying pin shot was very strong since like the beginning of the season, but it's very difficult to gear for, which is why you barely see anybody making any vids on it. Like the one person you see doing anything good on pin shot has real money traded gear. Meaning, you know, obviously he spent real money for that. So definitely out of the realm of like, for basically everybody else playing the game, unless you plan on spending, you know, maybe trillions of gold or even real money for your gear. Why we added the Heartseeker get nerfed? Well, I mean, I guess that's a valid complaint this time around. Like if you jump in a PTR and you play the PTR with Heartseeker, you're like, what the hell happened, right? So that's valid. That's valid this time around. Is there a new Bill's perspective viewer to try in season 5 PTR Rogue? At the moment, I guess which shit works right now. It's hard to come up and create anything right now, not knowing what works and what doesn't. So, I mean, given the fact that, you know, the environment in which you want to test in, which is usually kind of pit for the most part, and related to the current environment right now, pit or whatever, it's hard to say what builds are actually performing where. I do want to do a Flurry rogue thing. I also want to do a smoke grenade rogue. I want to, you know, min-max Heartseeker a bit with the new stuff, which would have been nice, but kind of can't do that because, well, you know. So yeah, at the moment, I'm just kind of like trying to get the new uniques that are apparently seems to be behind the new mode or whatever, so can't really do a lot of testing of anything until I can get some new stuff. Saw the smoke grenade roll clip on Maxroll Discord event. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's good. I mean, I don't think. I mean, the damage is definitely not there, but it's just cool that you can do that. But it only works on elites though, because you're not gonna get that. You're gonna be missing another 5-second cooldown or whatever if you don't hit an elite or a boss. So I wonder if you can get enough cooldown to kind of make that happen without having to hit a boss or an elite. I didn't see the good clip. On PTR you can't do. Yeah, that's because the scaling is different on PTR. That's why. Run up with the attack speed, break points off for smoke grenade. That'd be kind of interesting to find out. I'm sure Ava will be working on it at some point. I think smoke grenade goes off of your daggers, right? Like sword or daggers or whatever. So that's probably why it feels, you know, it has a faster attack. Got destroyed the thing. What is this damage looking like? Seems like my glyph XP is a lot lower now. I guess because we don't get the seasonal bonus. So you're rocking rapid fire. I kind of have to because Heartseeker and Pinshot don't really like perform because of Victimize is bugged again, but in the opposite way. Okay, so the damage is, I mean, you're looking at what, 29, as high as 86, 87, 104. Okay, 104. Wait, is the poison? Okay, I guess I'll show you guys. The So I think the poison from the smoke grenade might have lucky hit, I think. Which is causing for some other effects to happen too. But the damage is kind of meh. But better than I thought it would be. But not enough to like make not enough to be competitive with any of the other builds, but it's kind of a neat niche thing. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to get the thing. E3 smoke bomb. There you go.